Well, good morning, guys. How's everybody doing today? Well, it's day 2 or day 3, depending on if you count a travel day as a day. Everything. So today I've kind of got a different one for you guys. Again, I say that every time. I say it without even thinking. I am going to Barber's Prosthetics to get my leg fixed. And then I'm gonna introduce you to a friend, or would have been a friend if I would have known him. I'll leave it at that. Today it seems smoggy, but it's the smoke. This morning I woke up to the Coquihalla being closed because the fire that I was showing you on the way here jumped the highway.
A wildfire has closed the Coquihalla in both directions between Hope and Merritt. Take a look. This was the scene this afternoon about 55 kilometers southwest of Merritt. That's because of the Mine Creek wildfire, which jumped the highway. Now, before the closure, the flames were burning right alongside that busy roadway as vehicles were driving by. The lightning-caused wildfire started on Monday and has grown to more than 400 hectares. Right now, there's no estimated time to reopen the highway.
So tomorrow might be a little interesting, but the smoke kind of poured in from that, and then there's a fire right up near Whistler again. I think that's the second one this year, but let's get on our way to Barber's Prosthetics. What? Where do you keep your shoe? DJ, can you please roll that intro?
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Abley. After a workplace accident, I was left as a above-knee amputee. I had a decision to make. Get busy living or get busy dying. Obviously, you only have one life, so I made a decision to get busy living, exploring every opportunity that's presented to me. Tune in every week for different adventures, both from accessibility standpoint to adventures with my family and friends. And every adventure begins with one leg at a time.
Yep, you guessed it. Brutal. I might be late for my appointment because of the traffic. It's just, I'd sure like to know what the secret is, whether you give yourself a buffer of an hour, like you leave an hour early for no matter what. So if it takes you half an hour, you leave an hour and a half. I don't know. Maybe you guys that live down here in Vancouver can tell me what the buffer is, but it is so hard to get somewhere on time because of traffic. Like you just don't know. This is the Oak Street Bridge heading from Richmond into Vancouver, and as far as I can tell, this bridge is always backed up. Okay, let's see if we can back in first try this time. It's hard to see, the lines are not painted well. At least that's my excuse. There we go. Well, believe it or not, I'm not late. I hate being late for anybody. I'm one of those people that's always 15 minutes early, so when I'm not, I think I'm late, and I freak right out. Gotta get my computer bag, do some editing while I'm here. If I can figure it out. There we go. So if this is the first time to my channel, first, thank you. Second, this is Barber's Prosthetics. And this is where I get all my legs built and everything. I actually followed my prosthetist from another clinic over to this clinic. It's like a doctor. Once you have a relationship, it's hard to go backwards. So this is where I go for my prosthetics. And it's right next to an oil place. And as you do in Vancouver, you always have to enter through the back door, as there's no parking. Let's see. This is where their laboratory is. Hello. I'll catch up with Leah and I'll get right back to you. Well, hey there, guys. So I made it in, talked to Leah. Kind of got a game plan. That's normally what happens when you come in and I kind of catch up with her and get a game plan and then we move forward. I don't know why I didn't mention earlier, but for you new amputees out there, be very careful with shoes. I've been struggling with this shoe problem for months. I left one of my prosthetics with a shoe on, so I only had one of my shoes, so that was fine. I ordered new shoes from Amazon because I was thinking, oh, it'd be nice to have a second set of shoes. Well, I've gone through 5 pairs of shoes from Amazon, and they all come with too big of heels on them. So the problem with the heel is it pushes you forward, so your prosthetic kind of doesn't act as a prosthetic. So last time I ordered these, I'll put a picture in here, but they're the barefoot kind of style shoe. And I thought, well, they have absolutely no heel, but they're actually the other way. They're almost negative. So instead of a heel down like this, they're like this. So they drag. So be very careful when you order shoes. You want to be at like a 0 for shoes if you're above knee. Otherwise, your knee breaks sooner. So I don't know why I didn't cover that, but thought I'd touch on that now. I'll get back to you when Leah comes in. She's swapping out the microprocessor knee, my really expensive knee. It's due for the yearly servicing. Plus, it's broken, so she's going to send it back. And then I broke that foot I was telling you guys about on the way down, so she's got a new foot for me. So I'll catch up to you guys when Leah comes back in. I knew it was early, so I thought, well, I better travel down on Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's see how much she's going to get used to it.
And then, so the pylon, I made it pretty much the same, maybe a hair shorter, because I feel like that's always what you want.
I like short.
Yeah.
But so does every amp, though, right? See, I still feel like there's too much heel. Am I just...
So when you say too much heel, like, is it when you're standing, do you feel like it's forcing you forward?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like this side, I feel like I'm flat. This side, I feel like I'm this.
Like you're falling forward?
Yeah.
So you wish you had a little more toe to push you back.
I wish I was like that.
You got it.
Can you point? Yeah.
You point the toe down. Can I just see? Do you notice any difference with the heel bumper? Like, does it feel nothing?
No. But when you're getting used to the Genium compared to this, like it's night and day, the difference, right? I really like the total knee. It's just the following that I don't like off it.
For sure.
But it's so freaking light. It's
Yeah.
I wonder what the X was. The X5 now or X4?
X4.
Is that lighter?
No.
It's heavier?
It's heavy. Yeah.
That feels way better.
Okay.
I don't mind that at all.
Okay.
I actually don't
It
mind
might
that.
even be a little easier to.
Because I'm actually gonna walk the Terry Fox walk this year.
Nice.
I absolutely know it's perfect.
Okay, great.
Okay, so here's an update. I got my other knee back. I had to buy a new foot, even though I just got that foot and it was the end of the warranty and they're just like, no, they won't warranty anymore, so I got a new foot. The quick change thing, she thinks it may be just, this is what I'm talking about, this movement here, where the pin moves around. She thinks that's just how it is, so I'm just gonna leave it. I was concerned after the fall in the gym that I had bent the pin or wrecked something in it, but after seeing the new one and seeing how much movement it's got, we think it's just the same, so I'm gonna leave that. So then the microprocessor knee, they didn't send the bottom part, and the bottom part is the sensor. So normally they cut them to length, but because it's a loaner, they don't want you to cut them, but we have cut them in the past. So I told Leah it's completely up to her what she wants to do. And then the other great news I got is Leah and another girl, Tessa, that work here, bought Barber's Prosthetics. So they're the owner of the building now. Dave Moe, which I've shot videos of, really great guy, is kind of stepping back and sounds like he's going to go into retirement. So I wish him the best of luck. And of course, Leah, I followed from clinic to clinic. So I'm really happy for Leah and for Tessa and their future together with Barber's Prosthetics. They're not changing the name at all. They're leaving it all the same, but they want to be their own boss. In the past with the clinics, businessmen have bought the clinics and that's not worked out well. So this is the broken one and it's so hard to see, but there's just like a hairline crack right here in the carbon fiber. So these, of course, were broken on it. And then, which is, in a way, it's good and bad. Like I was just saying, it's bad that I broke another one, but good in a way because I do Terry Fox talks with the kids. Actually, you can also see this. You see how this is rotated? It's supposed to be straight like that, and it went like that. But anyways, I do Terry Fox talks with the elementary students. So having a foot and a foot shell can show the kids how everything works, which is all, I'm always looking for prosthetic samples for the kids so they can really get an idea how hard it was for Terry, because Terry literally ran on a wooden foot. And this is laid as carbon fiber and he ran on a wooden foot. So it's really cool for the kids to see the difference from what Terry did. So I will get back to you when Leah gets in with the Genium. So there's the broken one. And she disconnected to again and got an error. So she's trying to figure out what to do. So thanks for going on this trip to Barber's. And we're off to a special place next. So stay tuned.